over 1.5. I don't take anything apart from over 1.5, and I'm heading for the Forbes. Okay, I'm going to make much videos later on so many things about life and virtual football and how I see virtual football. But for now, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to win virtual football always. Yes, how to win virtual football always. So many people out there will tell you, don't mind this one. What is it telling you again? Are you sure it's not one of all the scammers? Are you sure it's not this? Virtual football, are you sure it's not an agent? This is this, that. My dear, don't listen to any of them. Just concentrate and let me teach you on how to win virtual football. Always. Like always. Now, virtual football was something I did for quite a long time. I made played virtual football when I was starting up. I lost for almost 2 years before I was able to really talk to myself. Now, the main thing about virtual football and the main reason why people lose is because of one thing. I want to use this video to let you know on how to win virtual football always without losing. Now, one thing that makes everybody lose virtual football is one small boy. He's very small. He comes to your mind and he makes you lose virtual football, and that boy is called greed. You see, greed is the main reason why so many people lose in anything they do. You want to make everything at once. No, that was why I said stadium over 1.5 ropes to Forbes. Is because I prefer eating small. It's better you give me food small than for me to aim for a very big food and I eat nothing. So many people want to make it very big at a small limited time, and I don't think anything like that works. It doesn't really work. I don't know, it could make it big. I've seen people who win millions with nothing, but the truth is it's very difficult to really get high without following the steps. Life was programmed in a way that everything goes in step by step, one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. That's the rule to life. So now you have to first of all remove greed from your head. Then we'll move to the next step on how to win over 1.5 in virtual football. Now I created two softwares. If you go to vfoodarenaapps.com, you're gonna see two softwares. Okay, let me just go back. If you go to vfoodarenaapps.com, you see two softwares. One of them is the calculator to calculate over 1.5 in virtual football. The other one is an indicator that tells you what to play in virtual football. The calculator is free of charge. You don't need to even sign up now. You just have to just click on it and make calculations. But that is by the way. It's not all. It shouldn't always be my software. My software that I should take time to also teach people on how to get over 1.5 without using my software. So for now, I will kindly exist and close my software. I want to close it. Now pay detailed attention. Let me teach you on how to get over 1.5 on virtual football without losing. Now I cannot just come and tell you this is going to happen, that is going to happen. If I did tell you that I'm predicting, no. But I will teach you on how to win and how to spot, on how to know when to not go on over 1.5. So you have to pay detailed attention. Now there are certain teams I have observed. Structure them into strong. I structure them into super strong. Strong. What else? Weak and super weak. Now there are four categories: strong, super strong, weak, and super weak. Now the super weak teams, they hardly score. They're always down of the table. It's very difficult to really tell you which is the super team and which is not the super team. But everything is on this software. So let me go back to my software and show you. The software is free of charge. You can use it. The only one that is paid is this one that you have to get it without calculation. So now this is it. Okay, let's use what side are we going to use now? I'm thinking. Okay, let's use NairaBet. Now this is it. If you choose on, let's say, Lagos Stars in NairaBet, it's going to shine green. Green means that this team is super strong or is strong. Super strong or strong has green. Okay, why yellow is for weak. I don't even know the one to choose now. Let me look for yellow. Okay, I think I've seen yellow here. Why yellow is for weak? You can see yellow. This is for weak. Okay, and this is for week, and then the super week is red. So I created this software that helps you to make calculations and know, this is yellow, this is week, not super week. I want us to find super week. Yes, this is super week. So now I created a software that's going to help you to know the teams, help you to make calculations, to know if you're going to be able to stake and all that. But let's just forget about the software now, and all this. Let's learn on how to spot it without using my software, which is why I made this video. I'm very sorry for coming to this place over and over again. I should have made this video without coming back here. I don't really know what's wrong with me. Let's go back to what I was teaching you guys. Now, how to spot over 1.5 and know when it's not going to go for 1.5. As I said earlier, we'll have 4 categories: super strong, strong, weak, and super weak. You see, the strong, they go over 2.5 majority of the times, so over 1.5 is nothing to them. The strong goes over 1.5 and over 2.5, but they find it difficult to go over 3.5 majority of the times. Now, the weak and the super weak is where we're having issues on. These two teams are the teams that strong and super strong used to shine. If super strong and weak is playing, there's a high tendency of going over 1.5. If strong and super weak is playing, there is a high tendency of going over 1.5. But I don't know if you have noticed something. Have you noticed that most times a particular team, like one of the super strong team, it's been going over 1.5 over and over and over and over again, and it gets to a point they go under 1.5. Now let me teach you something. That is how I programmed my software. This is how my software works. First of all, I want to ask you a question. If you have 2 matches, now the first one is over 3.5. now you have to in this over 3.5, now you have 80% chances of going over 3.5, and you have 20% chances of going under 3.5. What do you stake? Majority of the greedy people, that's why I said remove greed. Greed is a very bad thing. Majority of the greedy people will go and stake over 3.5 since it's 80% guaranteed, forgetting that it's also 20% guaranteed of going down. And then when it goes under 3.5, you see them crying that virtual football has killed them. Now let me tell you something. If it can go over 3.5 at 80%, that means it is sure to go over 2.5, and it's also sure to go over 1.5, because for you to get over 3.5, you have to first get over 1.5, then get over 2.5, then get over 3.5. But greed will not allow people to live over 3.5 and come and play over 1.5. They will rather play over 2.5 over 1.5, and when they lose, you see them crying. Now the first thing you should do is remove greed, which is the first principle. Now the second thing is knowing when it will not go. Now there's something I want to teach you guys, so let me go to head to head. I pray this video do not elapse. Okay, this is on head to head. When a particular team has been scoring so many goals, get scared of that team. For instance, now watch something. You can see something. This is Akure played 0-1, yeah, and Lagos played 1-0. This is awesome. It means in their next match, since this one is playing 0-1, this one is playing 1-0, watch, they'll go for 1.5, because there's no way one team is going to go on 1.5 here, the other team is going to go on 1.5 here, and they won't play. Now let me just show you guys one thing. Now watch. Okay, they have already played. This is 2-2. Well, out of Akure here is playing. You see Lagos and Akure is playing. Now pay attention, I want to show you guys something. Okay, this is Lagos and you sorry I'm talking too much this night. Okay, now let me show you, let me predict one, not predict, let me tell you what's gonna happen next. Fine, at 1.20 odd match 19, I can go off the loop. Akure and Uyo, can I give you something? Akure and Uyo, this match is a show of 1.5. Take me anywhere, any place, anytime, as long as Akure had 0-1, yeah, and Uyo had 1-0, yeah. This match at Akure and Uyo is going to play over 1.5. Now the match has not even started, but I just want to tell you why it's going to happen like that before the match starts. Now pay attention. I tell people always I win virtual football like it's nothing. It's nothing to me. I make each time I come here. I can't even remember the last time I saw what they call red. The only red I see is the red in clothes and the red in background. But talking about the red in my account, like this dude failed. No, I've not had anything like that. That is because I think the